What is something that happens to all of us but no one ever talks about it? For women, body image problems and sexual harassment/assault. I never talk about my experiences unless it's with people I know and trust, and over the years I found out that every single girl in my friend group of 7 to 9 people have had body image issues that lead to unhealthy weight gain/loss or bad relationships with food. More disturbingly, every single one of my friends have been sexually harassed or assaulted, and sometimes it's so casual that you wouldn't even acknowledge it to yourself, let alone other people. For example, a friend of a friend slowly moved his hand up my thigh while everyone's backs were turned. I promptly left the hangout and didn't say anything except that I was tired. Shit like that is universal for women. Toilet problems. I have intestinal issues from a birth defect. Because of that birth defect, I often had a hard time making it to the bathroom. I definitely felt alone in the matter, Every adult who spoke to me about it would always say, so many people have this problem. And I would always ask, then why don't they ever talk about it so we all know we're not alone? I'm an adult now and have found some medicine that helps as well as different exercises. But sometimes when a flare-up strikes and I'm feeling awful, I find myself still wishing I had someone to talk to who understands what it is like. That moment where a certain note, or cadence, or punchline, or line of poetry, or food, or any element of life strikes such a perfect chord within your soul that it fills you with such delight that makes you think, surely this is the greatest .. of all time. Surely everyone feels this way when they see /here .. But few others do. It's just you. Others might love it, but no one experiences that life-giving peak appreciation that you do. It's almost like God looked at you and decided to let you in on a tiny, inexpressible secret trapdoor that leads to joy itself. I think everyone falls for a scam at some point in their life. If we're lucky, it happens early on and we learn a valuable lesson. I was in a club when a girl started chatting with me and telling me how cute I was. She was cute. She gives me a hug, gets feely on my butt. I'm super excited but trying to play cool. Then she sees a friend, waves and tells me, I'll be right back. Don't leave from here. Promise me. I want to hang out later. And like an idiot I stayed there as she ran off. Took me a while to realize she'd taken my wallet and a couple $100s of cash. By many measures it's the best thing that ever happened to me because it was one of the most useful lessons ever. Performance anxiety. Once I got to a certain level of understanding how to just be yourself, I started attracting very pretty women just from being genuine. The first time I had ever attracted a 10 out of 10, I had so much performance anxiety that I completely and utterly ruined it all. To the point that the story of how bad it was is actually hilarious, but I'ma leave it out. Somehow talked myself back into a second chance and got her back over a week later to redeem myself, but dear God, this was embarrassingly bad. I was just brutally honest with her and admitted I had performance anxiety. People should talk more about it. I don't doubt that people have some horrendously bad sex stories. There are many things that happen to all of us that no one ever talks about. For example, we all experience anxiety, sadness, and fear. We all have days where we don't feel like getting out of bed. We all have moments where we doubt ourselves. We all have insecurities. The list goes on. The point is, we all go through difficult things, but we don't always talk about it. This is because talking about our struggles can be difficult, embarrassing, and even scary. But it's important to remember that we're not alone in our